Google. Let's go get him again.
Welcome back to the Robezoid channel. I'm your host, Mark, and welcome to your weekly roundup, your weekly update on the channel. I haven't done this in a few weeks here, and I do apologize. My diehards kind of know that I go in and out of the YouTube game. YouTube is not my full-time employment. It is not something that I have tons of sponsors. I'm getting thousands and thousands of dollars in checks to talk about dupes. I'm not that guy. So this is my hobby, and this happens. So I do apologize to anybody that's new to the channel and all that. These things happen. If something in my life needs more of my attention, the YouTube channel kind of goes on the wayside for a bit, for a long period of time sometimes. It happens. So we're returning with our sampling samples, our unboxings, our test drives, and all that for the week. I have them all here. I have been testing a lot of these actually thoroughly, except for the unboxings, of course. So I'm kind of knowing like I got a leg up for this week. It'll be a pretty quick week because I've really tested them out in the past couple of weeks since I've been not really posting. So this is what's going to happen here, of course, this week. So Monday morning, right now, you're getting this video. Bonjour, hello, with your morning coffee. Enjoy and see if anything here interests you. Obviously, I absolutely love the comments too. Under these videos that you're going to be checking out certain things. You may be checking out certain fragrances, some you may not. You may skip the whole week altogether. This is one maybe that doesn't interest you. I kind of love those comments, especially ones that talk about fragrances and maybe that you own and your experience with them. So let's get into it today. Of course, you're getting this video. We do have a wild card unboxing I've purchased in the past couple of weeks. I did a couple big hauls from Fragrance X, Fragrance Buy, and a few more. So I got a lot more unboxings to do, and I kind of want to, even though I do 2 unboxings a week, which is a lot, I am completely overrun by boxes that look like this. So we'll see if I can throw in a 3rd unboxing in this week, but we're going to get into it. So today you're getting this video. Tomorrow you're getting your subscriber's choice as per usual. It's the designer edition. So there's a lot of Dolce -- Gabbana and Yves Saint Laurent, and I believe there's Coach, which is the new one in there. So definitely that's for you to vote for an upcoming samples like I do on Saturdays. So on Wednesday, we're going to do an unboxing. It's not really an unboxing. I bought a tester of this a while back, and this is Amber Absolutely. Again, this is a brand that I haven't spoken about a lot on my channel, and this is Fort and Manle. I just recently did a test drive on 40 Thieves, and this is Amber Absolutely, which is an amber-based fragrance. So I'm looking forward, and it's the old style bottle, right? So I can't wait to finally, start spraying this stuff and actually start talking about it more on my channel to add to my collection of Fort Manle. Next, talking about a test drive. It is from an indie house. This is the house of Henley Perfumes, and this is a fragrance called Fume. Anybody knows me knows I like my smoky fragrances, and this name really interested me, but it's more than just a smoky scent. So definitely there is some conifers in there. So keep it tuned in. This is a fragrance that I absolutely love, and it's a brand that maybe not a lot of you know about. So I really love spotlighting brands like this. Next, on Friday, we are going to get an unboxing, and this is finally getting unboxed, Petroleum from Histoires de Parfum. A very long backstory on this. Anybody that's been on my channel for a long time knows about me going to New York and spotting this fragrance, but actually eventually purchasing Aberom instead of this, which I feel was the right choice. But I always wanted to get this in my collection. I bought this out on Fragrance Net, I believe. They had these random, and it was really hard to find, and then randomly it was on Fragrance Net, and it was actually pretty cheap at that point. So there's your unboxing for Friday. And then the weekends is, of course, sampling samples, your subscriber's choice. This is a designer one. It's Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Sun, which is the one that actually won. Never smelt this. I do have a little bit left of my little decant here. So looking forward to, I haven't spoken about a light blue fragrance or a flanker in maybe even a decade. It's been a while. It was a line that I haven't really checked out. I only own the original light blue, so it's going to be nice to start testing out some of these light blues. And then on Sunday was It's going to be from the brand of Herrera and their high-end line. This is Amber Desire. Looking forward to that. I absolutely love that line. I own several bottles of this line and I have tested quite a few of these. So this one's it's on its last, you know, I'm already done the testing on this one. So it's on its last leg. I think the last day of testing, one more test and that's it. So that one's ready and this one's almost ready too. I think it has more, maybe 2 days left in it to test, and then this one's done. So this week's really gonna be easy for me to build, you know, returning back. I haven't really moved forward. I've been just really testing these and kind of building those videos to make sure that you have something built for the first week, and it makes my transition back into this YouTube thing much easier when I have all my notes, and I have lots of good notes on all of these except for, of course, these three. And this one is kind of like the wild card. This I bought from FragranceX.com. This is from the Mugler cologne line that I completely ignored when they released it. A lot of influencers obviously got the whole line. This is called Fly Away. I think there's a cannabis note in this if I recall correctly. These are eau de toilette, so EDTs, freshies basically. This is a line that and these are like at discounts for Canadian, you're looking at around $40 to $70 Canadian. So my American friends, this is cheapies. I feel like getting all of them just because I am a Mugler fanboy, and Mugler is going through this whole transition of you're not finding their fragrances anymore. I don't know what they're doing in the men's aisle, completely ignoring it basically. I don't know what's going on. So I kind of want to grab some of these while they're cheap. So this one is going to be one that I'm going to try to fit in where it fits in. You might get this one surprising you today on Monday or on Tuesday. So it's just gonna be an additional video if I get the time to post it. They don't take very, very long as far as it's just the editing side of things. Shooting them is fairly easy, well, finding the time for it. But anyway, there's your week. Looking forward to it. There's a lot of different things. We have some designers. We have some high-end designers like Herrera to see what that high-end line, maybe this is an amber to check out. There's some niche here, of course, and some indie. So a lot of different values here, and we got some summer edition stuff to darker stuff. So a lot of things going on this week. I'm looking forward to it and testing out these fragrances. And again, thanks for watching, and absolutely, if you haven't commented below, please do, and let us know what you think about any of these fragrances you're going to check out this week, specific videos that you're going to be checking out. I love reading those comments, especially just returning back. I'll be more into the comment section on this one just to really delve back and say hi to familiar faces. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.